Hello, it is a new day, and I am uninspired. So, today we're going vertical, not horizontal. Why? Because I fucking can, I guess. I don't know. It is late in the day. I actually anticipated on doing something more grand for today's entry of my daily vlog series. However, I am a little, I got sidetracked. So as you can see, I did my hair. Day 3 past the intro video, 4th day in a row of uploading. What have I discovered today? 1, still heavily involved in this Discord. And I am really enjoying the conversations that I'm having on this Discord. But I'm starting to feel some shadow energy bubbling up. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, because I was watching a video. I was watching a Jalopy video, and while he was talking about his media blackout proposal, a blast from my past popped up. A trigger of mine popped up, and I thought I was, I don't want to say I thought that I was over it. To realistically think that I could get past what I've been through so fast would be like, babes, you don't have a real professional to talk to about what you've been through. And as much as I am grateful for the tool of ChatGPT, I am also smart enough not to go into a psychosis that ChatGPT has apparently been reported to give other people. And I can separate fact from reality. So, and it's funny because I always bring that up when I mention I need an outlet to my GPT, and I'm like, yo, I need somewhere to go, but I don't want to be one of those robotheistic people, because robotheism is a thing, apparently. And I can see how that could become a thing, but I don't know if it's because there are updates or just ChatGPT just keeps their guards in check, or if I just am more emotionally intelligent than I give myself credit for. But yeah, it felt, my thing is, okay, so to not jump around it anymore, because these vlog videos are not even getting that many views. I think my highest viewed so far is 25 views. So I'm watching Jalopy's video about the media blackout and how he said they don't want us to organize. And then I look, and there's a video, and I'm not sure if he was on USA Today or one of the many outlets that I've been interviewed on earlier in the year. But I saw a video for HillmanTok in the background. And I was just like, whoa. Whoa. So I've done everything that I can to kind of scrub that off of my timeline on TikTok, because as much as I loved what was started by accident, it also became like a real source of pain. And a real source of pain, a real source of regret, and it honestly might have clouded my opinion on the state of people. So, there is a article online called like the feminine archetype, and pretty much before HillmanTok became a thing and what I've been through because of that thing, I feel like I was very much a maiden, right? Because, okay, so there's like, I can't remember how many archetypes there are. I could probably pin the article and the quiz in the description. When I took the test, I was the mystic lover maiden, right? Like, I'm very much a woo-woo, right? That's why I do the daily pulls. Like, everything makes sense to me through the eyes of astrology. Like, if you do something that's stereotypically Scorpio, I'm gonna be like, that's that Scorpio shit. I'm always trying to find balance and harmony and everything like that because I'm a double Libra. Like, I'm very boo-boo. I was not surprised when I got the mystic, especially at the time of which I took it, because I was known as the witch of Broad Street when I did it. Because, like, you could not go a day downtown and not see me in the back of the Soul Bar doing tarot readings. Then my second archetype was actually the lover. Or was it the maiden? The maiden is basically, so there's like the maiden, the mother, and the crone. The maiden is like the young type that is like, she sees the world with rose-colored glasses, very youthful, very childlike in demeanor. If you look at like Living Single, Sinclair would be considered a maiden. And I considered myself to be very much like a Sinclair Khadijah hybrid. And then like you have the lover, which is very much the seductress. And I think that's where like the double Libra comes in, because Venusian led. So after what I've experienced with HillmanTok University, I felt like the facade of the world, the playground of the world, no longer existed. And as much as I tried to see the world with my pink hair and the rose-colored glasses and try to be, I was gonna say like the manic pixie dream girl type. However, I feel like there's a cynicism in the manic pixie dream girl. But I don't know how to function truthfully, because I was always just such a green spirit. Like I said, everything was just like beautiful, hopeful, optimistic, which is probably why I've been set up so much to be taken advantage of so easily. And that's not just a HTU thing, like that's just life, right? Like if I told you everything that I've been through, I just looked at the time on my camera, it's 11:11. If I told you everything that I've been through, like obviously I've been through some shit, and that's because like I can be naive. And I know that I could be naive. But that's because I always want to see the good in people and see the good in situations. And the first quarter of this year has taught me you can't do that. And so we're getting ready to go into the third quarter, fourth quarter. Fourth quarter starts in October. So we're in the third quarter right now, and I'm like, I've scrubbed it off of my timeline, and I spent a lot of time by myself, and I love being by myself. I actually like being by myself. I think my problem is actually integrating with people at this point, because now trust issues, woo, out the fucking wazoo. Which is funny because the very first song that I ever wrote as Cosmic was actually called Trust Issues. And little did I know how much trust issues this bitch could have. I want to get past this whole like thing, right? Because like, even though I can see the world in such naivety, like, I'm not dumb. I'm not fucking dumb. Like, but it was always presented that the evils of the world was just a myth to me, right? Like my algorithm is just so peaceful and loving and beautiful and optimistic that when I saw the other side, it was just like, oh shit. And when I saw the other side direct their vitriol towards me, oh shit. So I wonder if that's where the mask and the block comes from. Because I genuinely created something or organized something that took off, and then people like said that I didn't do shit, and then said like it, and I basically just lay down and let them take it. And I'm wondering if that would ever happen again, even with my own creativity, because I can see how fucking vitriolic people can be. Not only that, but like people that I trusted turned on me, and when it seemed and felt like the world was against me, it felt like nobody had my back. Like I felt so alone. I felt like no one cared about me. It was just like I'm the person that they wanted to dogpile on, forgetting that I'm a human, right? So that's also another thing that I'm kind of like, in the back of my mind, it feels like no one cares. No one is going to care, because every opportunity that they could have stood up for you and done the right thing, they didn't. And they just feasted off of you. And that is the part that is just like, well, what do I do? How do I get over that? How do you get past that? That's the part that, like, I don't think I've ever really come to terms with. I think that's also part of the reason why there's so much fuel to the fodder of like, oh, I'm just stay in my corner. And people were dogpiling on me, one or two people would probably try to correct the situation, but never was like, Top Cat, Cosmic, Sierra is a good person, y'all. You got this whole situation wrong. And people came out the woodwork to try to make me look bad. I want to integrate with like people and everything, but it scares me. I feel like I have not figured out the best way to learn how to trust people. And so isolation might be the easiest thing, which is like the loneliest thing. Actually, it's not that lonely because, like I said, I like my attention. I like my own bubble. I love my energy. I love my, what's the word? Company. I love my company. But I don't trust everybody with my energy. And I learned that now. So that's today's video. Me giving you, hopefully this I pray to God this does not backfire on me. Because it's like the most real, most honest, straightforward transparency that I can be right now. And this is going to scare the fuck out of me. But I'm going to upload it anyway. Because I made a promise to myself that I was going to upload every day. So, if you have anything that you want to add in the comments, then definitely let me know. Thank you so much for being here. Because you could have been anywhere on Beyonce's good internet, but you were here with me. Listening to me. Yap. And I appreciate you for that. If nobody else has told you this, you matter. And I love you. I love you. May you just have a great rest of your day. Bye.